Good afternoon, Missio. I wanted to film a quick video update for you guys to explain something that we are going to be introducing this coming Sunday because it's a little bit complex and I want to make sure that we're all on the same page so we can engage it wholeheartedly together as a church family. As I hope you've heard, we are in the middle of raising money for a more permanent facility for our church to gather in. We've been talking about this idea of being established in Falcon, drawing from Psalm 90, where Moses prays that God would establish the work of our hands. That is our prayer for our church. We want to be a gospel presence in Falcon for this generation and generations to come, and a permanent facility will go a long ways towards us being that presence for the good of our neighbors. So to that end, we are raising money. The goal of purchasing a piece of property is still something that we're looking at. We're in the middle of negotiations on a piece of land that we are excited about, and we hope to have some updates for you guys in the new year regarding where that is at. But in the meantime, we want to end by demonstrating our collective generosity and commitment towards this idea of being established in Falcon. And so to that end, we have this idea. I stole it from an Acts 29 friend of mine about how we could raise some additional money for the land purchase here at the end of the year. And this is, we're calling it an envelope generosity campaign. And so how this is going to work is we have 96 families in our church, 96 families on the shepherding list who consider Missio Dei to be their home church. And with that, we took 96 white envelopes that are empty, and we wrote a dollar amount on each of those envelopes, beginning with $5 and then increasing at $5 increments until we got up to the 96th envelope, which is $480. And the goal is that each one of our families in the church would take one of those envelopes and fill it as they are able with that amount as a demonstration of their generosity towards God's generosity towards us. And if we all do that, if we fill all 96 envelopes, it will be $23,480 that we will raise for the land, which is an incredible way to end the year with that kind of strong giving towards this project that we are hoping to see come to fruition. And with this thinking, the goal is that, from $5 up to $480, no matter where your family is at, somewhere in there, you are able to give towards that as a sign of sacrificial giving out of gratitude for all that God has given us. At the same time, we recognize that not everyone may be able to give anything at this season. And so for those that are doing well, we thought that maybe you could take an envelope or two or three as a way of help of standing with your church family and giving towards this project. So this coming Sunday, we're going to have a wall full of envelopes, and our prayer is that you would be able to take one of those as a commitment to give that amount before the year ends. You can either fill that envelope with a check and drop it in the offering box, or you can give online to the building fund. We will include a link below this video of how to give online towards that. And so if you are not in church this next week, but you would like us to remove one of the envelopes from the wall as a sign that you're committing to giving that amount, we will also have an email that you can reach out to below this video, and you can let us know to take that envelope off in your name as a way of you making that commitment to give that amount. So I hope that all made sense. I'm excited to see what God does through that. One other extra exciting thing that we have to share with that is our goal is to not only receive the generosity of God's people in our church, but also to be generous with others. And so our commitment, we decided as elders, is we are going to tithe on this offering that we receive. Everything that comes in for the building fund in the month of December, we're going to give 10% of that to another church that we are trying to partner with that is also seeking a permanent facility for their own church. So we'll have a few details to iron out with that, and hopefully I'll have more for you in the coming weeks about who it is that we're going to try to bless with giving a portion of the money we raise for our own building to help them get their building to worship as well. And the goal with that is it would embody our value of being kingdom multiplying, that we don't want to just exist for our own sake, but we want to give of ourselves for the glory of Jesus beyond our local church setting. So hope you're all doing well. Hope you have a great Advent season, and I look forward to seeing you this coming Sunday. Love you guys.